Guys, how's it going? Welcome to my wrap up of day 4 at Wimbledon and my predictions for day 5. It's currently about 4:40 on the East Coast and 9:40 in London, which means that play is done for the day. Um, it was a pretty amazing day as far as matches were concerned. Why don't we take a quick look at some of the results? First really noticeable result is the match that everyone was talking about, Kyrgios Nadal. As you probably know, if you follow tennis, this is a match that had a lot of backstory. Kyrgios had beaten Nadal 5 years ago at Wimbledon, and ever since they played a bunch of matches, and they've been close, they've been intense, and Nadal has been very vocal about how he thinks Kyrgios is really unprofessional, really disrespectful. Um, and this, in a way, was kind of like a boxing match. There was a lot of sort of getting in each other's heads and sort of a lot on the line. Whoever won this kind of had bragging rights. Kyrgios, not surprisingly, was up to a lot of his antics. Just kind of crazy, really ill-advised shots. Getting annoyed with the umpire, mouthing off. But in the end, Nadal won, and he is advancing to the third round. Kvitova's through Federer. Got a little resistance from Clark, the British wild card, in the second set. Other than that, he cruised. Serena looked a little shaky against a qualifier. She lost the first set, but then came back and won the next two. Barty's through easily. Angie Kerber, the defending champion of Wimbledon from last year, she went down to American Lauren Davis. That was kind of a shocker. I think I talked about how Kerber and Serena could potentially meet in the fourth round. Well, that is not going to happen now. Um, who else? Anisimova, the American phenom, surprisingly went down to Lynette, who's a much lower ranked player. Stevie Johnson of the U.S. Took him 5 sets, but he beat Alex de Minaur. Taylor Townsend, this was kind of a heartbreaker. She won the first set, took it to a tiebreak in the second, and could not pull it out against Burton's, the number 4 seed. So close, but not quite for Taylor Townsend. Not going to bore you with the doubles. However, I think there was one notable result. I think Andy Murray played his first match in doubles, and I'm pretty sure he won. I don't see it here. But anyway, Andy Murray is off to a good start. So let's go to the matches for tomorrow. The last year's finalist, Kevin Anderson, he's up against Guido Pella. I don't think that should be a problem. Halep Azarenka, that's going to be interesting. That is a third round match that probably is going to feel like a final or a semifinal. These are two major winners. Halep has a French, Azarenka has two Australians. Azarenka is definitely coming back. She's not at her best, but these two have played a bunch of times, and I'm sure it's going to be a really exciting match. 15-year-old Coco Gauff, who just stunned us by beating Venus Williams and then beating a grass court specialist. She's going to be coming back to play Polona Hertzog, who is definitely a tough competitor. Can Gauff continue this sort of fairy tale run? Let's see. I certainly hope so. I think it's really exciting that you have someone so young doing such amazing things in a major. Shea Su Wei, she is a very tricky player. She's one of those players who just almost seems to defy physics with the type of shots she has and the places she can put the ball. She has played Pliskova a few times. She's been known to frustrate her, but Pliskova's looking great, so I give the edge to Pliskova. Djokovic has played Hurkacz once this year. I think he'll get a little resistance, but I don't think he'll have any trouble. Auger-Aliassime, another teenager that everyone's talking about. I think he should be good to go through the third round onto the fourth. And then Medvedev-Goffin. That's a toss-up. These are both two tough players, but I'm going to give the edge to Medvedev. Let's see if there are any others. Opelka Raonic. That is going to be a match with a lot of aces and a lot of very short points. These are probably the two biggest servers on the tour. So I honestly don't think it's going to be that exciting a match. I think it's going to be a lot of tie breaks, a lot of aces and unreturnable serves, but I'm giving the edge to Raonic. And we have Venus teaming up in mixed doubles with Frances Tiafoe. That should be pretty exciting, and I think they can advance. American Danielle Collins, she's still in it, even though she was sort of floundering for a while. And I'm going to skip over the doubles, guys, but there is one notable match, which I know everyone has their eyes on. At the very bottom, Andy Murray and Serena Williams. They're sort of the doubles dream team. It sounds great on paper. I know everyone's excited about it, these two legends of the sport, but we will see if they have the chemistry, if they can work well together. It's not always the case. You may not have heard of these names, but this guy Mies, I know he's a very good doubles player. He and his partner have won a few men's doubles tournaments. So we'll see. We'll see if the dream team of Murray and Williams actually pans out. All right, guys. If you're in the U.S., happy July 4th to you. I appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Please comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in some more content, you can check out my Facebook page, which is Game Set Max. That has links to my blog, as well as just some fun kind of quick little off-the-cuff thoughts that I have about tennis, where you'll find stuff year-round, not just for the majors. So definitely check that out if you are as much of a tennis junkie as I am. Thanks again, and I will see you guys tomorrow.